Time to hoist the anchor. We came to this little beach and what's crazy is there's like turkeys and a dog and a pig on it.
Hello.
Are you okay? We bought an old abandoned catamaran, spent 2 years rebuilding her, and embarked on a 7,000-mile journey across the Atlantic Ocean to our dream cruising grounds, the beautiful Caribbean.
Subscribe below and follow the adventure as we explore our way up the Caribbean chain of islands to the beautiful Bahamas.
So we just checked out of Antigua, went to the grocery store to get rid of our ECs because supposedly it's quite difficult to get it changed to US dollars or euros. So we just went and stocked up on some snacks for our one night passage. We should be getting there tomorrow morning or around noon, maybe in the afternoon, we'll see depending on our winds. Hopefully we can get some good sailing in this time around. We hoisted up the dinghy. He's just doing the final preps. I did the final preps inside. Dinghy's up and ready to go. You ready to go?
Yep.
Or do you want to take a little nap?
Take a little nap.
You can take an hour nap.
Yeah, maybe we should. Be good to get a little charge up. 1 o'clock. Once the wind changes. Forecast says like 1 o'clock.
After a little power nap, it was time to hoist the sails, lift the anchor, and head off out of Antigua. Put up the main sail. Time to hoist the anchor. The distance between Antigua and St Maarten is about 98 nautical miles, which meant we were going to do an overnight sail.
While we're sailing to St Maarten, why don't you subscribe to the channel, give us a big thumbs up. It's a free way to support the channel.
So good to be sailing again. Huh? So good to be sailing again.
Yeah.
So we're heading off to St Maarten. We plan on spending Christmas and New Year's there, and we do have to get some boat parts, specifically Vita's boat parts. So we're happy to be going to a half Dutch island to get those parts, but also yeah, it's always good to keep on moving and experiencing different islands. We do get a little stuck sometimes in one island and it gets a little draining, so it's good to be on the move again. And then we might take a plane ride or ferry to St Bart's because Ricky really wants to see that runway. So what makes St Bart's runway something that you want to see so bad?
A special steep approach. You have to get kind of certified to fly into that runway.
Really?
Yep. Can't do it without certifying for that particular runway.
Airway, airline or airstrip certification.
Yep. Pretty cool. Come super low to the road on the approach and then they dive down.
So that's what we're going to be up to and we're excited to explore the MVVIs, USVIs, Turks and Caicos, maybe Bahamas. We managed to finally catch ourselves a edible sized skipjack for dinner. Got some dinner.
Dinner.
Chicken winner.
That wasn't even out for 5 minutes.
One overnight sail later and we were close to St Maarten. How was your trip?
Tiring. I haven't slept much.
Me neither, yeah. So we arrived in St Maarten and waiting to enter the lagoon. We're here in Marigold Bay. I want to enter the lagoon because 3 days time there's going to be a northeasterly, and supposedly this anchorage is not great in a northeasterly, and then it's going to turn to an easterly, which means it's going to be even worse. So we want to get into the lagoon before no. So we're waiting to get into the lagoon, but you have to go through a bridge. Reminds me of our V&A days. So hopefully the bridge opens soon. It says so, like there's different times on all different websites. Our guide said 9. So we're just hoping it opens soon because we want to get anchored, get fresh, check in. Ricky. Oh, the out's open. So yeah. We had to wait for the boats to exit the bridge first from the other side and then get in line to cross under. It was a pretty nerve-wracking experience, but we knew Lady Africa would fit through no problem.
Don't have time to figure it out. Figure it out. We haven't
So serious amounts of hurricane damaged boats here. But there's a whole boat yard full of them.
that won't work out. Maybe we
Once we anchored, we hopped on the dinghy to check out the chandlery. Island Water World here in St Maarten, and it's the biggest one I've ever been to.
This is where you lose all your money.
This is where you lose your money.
Hardcore marine stories like these guys are super.
So we are in St Maarten and we came here to the beach just to change spark plugs on our outboard and put our new prop on. And we got a new prop that's supposedly going to give us more speed on top, right? Top speed?
Yeah, more top speed, and we needed a spare prop anyways for purposes of going to BVI's, Bahamas and whatever. We dink a prop. We saw how difficult it was last time to get a prop.
So yeah, we wanted a spare one too though for the Bahamas because you're not going to get one. We might, but you might pay a hefty fee for it. But we came to this little beach and what's crazy is there's like turkeys and a dog and a pig on it. But I don't see anyone that lives on this little, I don't know, maybe there is. But there's a pig and a dog and turkeys. We later found out that the animals do belong to someone and weren't abandoned on this island.
we will never work this out. I can feel it deep inside. We will never work this out. We will never work this out. We're falling down. We're falling down. What's happening right now? I think we're falling down. I think we're falling down.
After doing our boat project of the day, we headed off to Ricky's favorite beach, Maho Beach.
The dumbasses, they don't understand.
There's danger and Ricky's sitting here eating. If you haven't figured out why this is Ricky's favorite beach yet, it's because the runway is located right next to the beach, so you can watch planes take off and land all day long.
And I can feel it deep inside. We will never work this out. We will never work this out.
Hello people!
Maho Beach.
Maho Beach. Here's my little friend. Hello.
We're falling down. What's happening right now? I think we're falling down. 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 I think we're falling down.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Check out this. Everyone's stuff. People's shoes, caps. Check out all the shoes going.
Are you so stupid?
Those guys treat that as a game.
They should get tips. They start a business and get tips for saving people's stuff. But let me tell you, it freaking hurts. 100% I recommend.
We decided to head to the beach bar next door to wait for our money shots. Some commercial flights were coming in and Ricky couldn't miss it.
Off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself.
Christmas Eve had arrived and we decided to go for a walk around Marigold Bay.
I'm gonna skip my break.
So it is Christmas Eve day and we're here and don't film as well. We're here in what side of the French side?
Marigold Bay.
There's a French side, eh?
Yeah, it's Marigold
French
Bay.
side. Marigold Bay. We're gonna go see it. We should do that island sightseeing thing. There's like a same as Cape Town tour bus, but now for the island. So
Like a London, red
bus,
London
yeah.
bus.
So we're gonna go check out this market and Ricky wants to get new flip-flops. Ricky had busted up his knee in Antigua, so we didn't get very far with our walk that day.
Hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster.
He's looking for scooters to rent because he can't walk because he's lazy. Or his knees bugged, one of the two. Christmas Day's weather wasn't very good, so we ended up staying on the boat and just relaxing.
How's that for some Caribbean rain in the winter? My golly gosh. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain.
Since Ricky couldn't do much walking with his bugged knee, we opted to rent a car and explore the island. So Ricky decided he wanted to rent a car, so we are island exploring by car because his knee's all buggered. Hopefully we can get it fixed here, but the orthopedic surgeon is in France at the moment, so just in case you guys didn't know what was going on, because I was very bad and I wasn't filming. Ricky popped his
it's a common thing. I tore a piece of the meniscus in the knee joint off, and now the little sucker's
Floating around
in the knee. And when he gets stuck in between is when the leg locks, and then I've got to slowly massage it until he pops out. So I need to get him removed.
But no, well, we couldn't get hold of any of the doctors yet. We're just exploring. Since it was New Year's Eve week, there were so many private jets on this island.
Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fun. And I know
We stopped at this absolutely beautiful restaurant for cappuccinos and a little bit of lunch, and the view was spectacular.
one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
So we came up here to Bahia de Condenser.
Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break.
So we're here at St Maarten now. We just got parking and then we're going to walk down to the bay and see how the anchorage is here. So we're marking all the places that we want to anchor at.
And then we'll come back and anchor them.
And explore some more.
Not to hold me down. Feel alive.
Are you okay? You okay? Okay, cool, bye.
So we're now in St Maarten. It's in the north of the island of St Maarten. We're kind of getting a little disappointed with what we saw in St Maarten down the south. Like nice, very touristy, party central. But now
What is it?
they're like suddenly really pretty and totally different setup. Very clean, neat, beautiful. Obviously touristy, but very neat. Very, very neat.
Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars.
What do you think?
That's cool.
What would you rate it?
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. I was giving it way higher than that.
Takes a lot to impress me.
That's very neat. Very cool place. Very cool spot. Definitely worth a check out. I don't think you would stay a long time, maybe a day, but very nice.
Every sailor's worst nightmare. A bay full of jet skis.
Next week on Sailing Lady Africa, we spend New Year's with Ryan and Brittany from sailing Sunday, and we get ready for a small surgery.
Nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
Remember, people, don't allow other people to dim your sunshine because they are blinded. Tell people to put some sunglasses on and go have an awesome time.
Toodles!